Is that Shaman again? Oh my goodness. Landry is killing it. I'd be mad if I was Harden. Like, really? You two? Are you sure Kristen called Anthony Towns? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she knew what you meant. Yeah, Lisa calls him my favorite player. Yep, see, you hear her cat? Yep. I make fun of him so much. You just be a little saucy, that's all. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yep. Oh, my streaming right now? Yes, I am. We just playing my CPU game versus Kansas State in a no rules league. Yeah, I ain't really worried. I'm just trying to make it 6 straight conference, 6 straight national champions. But I should be able to beat Texas A&M. I hope. I don't know. His defense is real slow, except for his front seven. No, that's my cord. Do not pull it. You need to leave it like that, because you're gonna break it. That's my cord. You said what, you? I missed the last part. Oh yeah, it was mesh ends or cutting his off from trips. If he ran anything other than trips, it's a run play. He just adding trips to ran mesh and yeah. And I don't have a good pass rush this year, so.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Keeps looking downfield. Makes the grab, it's Simmons. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Yeah. I play match too, but I don't get enough, what you call it? No, yeah. Because he can just wait for the other guys to get open. Like the lead route.
Tigers dating to the days of Shook, Jordan, and Pat Dye love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the Plains.
We gotta stop letting him get Alonzo Barrett. Barnett, I mean. Yeah. You gotta stop that. Oh, really? I was going to UCF? I didn't know that. Oh, no. Shoot, I just took a sack.
Offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. He unleashes a long one. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, that going with the Baylor? Who's the coach of Baylor now? I don't know.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Yeah, but
Quarterback's abilities
it's
to
not.
read the field is
Oh,
huge, and also
Dave
the
Aranda
anticipation, the
for
timing, to be
Georgia.
able to
Oh,
throw
he's
the
still
football,
there.
Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after
Make
the
a break.
catch
Yeah.
and get in the end zone. That was a nice
Mm.
job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times
I
touchdown
haven't heard
passes
much of them
are
except
thrown into
since
the end
Rule
zone.
left.
You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let
Rule done
him
been to the
do the
NFL
rest.
and back
So
to
Kansas State's offense will go to work for
Nebraska.
the first time today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
On first down from their own 22. Robinson looking to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. And they
Yeah,
get
so is he done?
and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was like
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snatches it on the right. Finds some room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
oh, I thought.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Dang.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your plate.
I don't even know what he did. What he got? Just gambling? Inside information?
Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football.
Oh, I didn't know
making
that.
the big play.
And he takes this from
I saw he was gambling on random stuff.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might
That's when you give young boys money.
this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed
No.
kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Tigers
Yeah, no, that's
really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make a connection on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus
can't even
with the
lose.
defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think...
He's got it, first down and more. He's brought
So
down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
He definitely. I didn't realize he was bet on that.
Unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you can tell.
Breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Buying some time. Lets it fly. He's got him wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Just keep slinging it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
I didn't realize that that's how. Wow. Hey, this is my boy Bomani and see what he feels about that.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He didn't see anyone open. Said,
Yeah.
no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked
I wish
down at the 20.
I don't remember how it works. I read up on it, but I always forget.
Options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the
Yeah.
sticks. Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Robinson will throw. Fires left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. After the big 1st down sack to the defense.
He recused himself.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grabbed in the middle. It's Porter.
If people gonna hate me, or they gonna think I,
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right behind him.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Touchback? We don't want no stinking touchback. Here he comes out of his end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So here comes the Auburn offense.
Oh, I did not know that.
Scripps have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Going deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Yeah, because he drinks some beer thing.
Yeah.
They showed that was all over my Twitter just now.
Quarterback adapting. Finds a man in the middle. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. To the air. It's Barnett. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Go where?
Looking for a physical.
Oh yeah, I forgot Brandon Marion is there, right?
There was nowhere to go. Just
is he the OC or the quarterback's coach? What is he? So Livingston is still there? Where he's at? You told me he was at.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38.
It could be true.
Now here comes that
he was a safety.
onto the field again. Quarterback moving. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Sometimes you just have it better. Sometimes your X is better than their O.
Linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. To the air, it's Barnett. Got the back over the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense.
Nah, I've never seen anything like that.
Touchdown stands. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Yeah, he's on.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. He leaves it with his back.
I mean, once they let that comeback happen, I knew it was done.
3 yards on the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them in their own end. The play action fake. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
I mean, I never thought the Spurs, I didn't think they were ready yet.
Well,
I think they'll be there.
Smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Leads it with the back. Turning it on.
Yep.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Steps away. He's going to take off. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there.
Leaks never seen anything for 27. I heard something about some NIL stuff. That's all I heard.
He turns that loose.
Like you can be given like you're supposed to be given like it's a salary cap, not a salary cap, but amount. Each school gets like a certain amount of money. You can do it for coaches and and the whole shebang.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. After getting
I have no clue what that is.
the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. It's complete on the right side. They've got it down to the 3-yard line really well.
Steroids and stuff.
Relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Yeah.
He fires to the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all.
Yeah. Okay, I saw that. That's what I read earlier.
Looking to convert on 3rd and short. We're at the 2. 2-minute timeout, and these
That's
guys
interesting.
really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Robinson looking to pass.
One thing now that I think about it, you shouldn't get to know who's a gem and who's not. You should like have to like watch them develop and then determine, you know, like if they develop well, you can be like, oh, that guy develops well. Like you should have to remember who's the gem.
This junior would love to have back. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Brock.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Looks at 3-0.
It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Here's the pressure. Ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll pull it down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got the back in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Throws for the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains.
Just about set here in the 2nd half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back open in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in at Simmons. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. He's looking to throw. Under fire. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
That Cam Newton looking like that Auburn.
It's not just who's the open guy and who
Well, he's just a running quarterback, like 89 speed, 96 throw power freshman. But he's a backup, and his number is 2. And I didn't do that. It just happened to be 2. But I bring him in whenever Lonzo gets a little tired. I bring him in.
Not very good defense.
Robinson will throw. Makes the catch.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB and man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Auburn offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab near the marker is Coleman. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big... There he goes! And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball.
Shoot, you might as well come and join Dalen's league if we go past this year. Like now we're in year 2 of a restart. I don't know how long.
And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
What was
Here
that?
comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Find some fresh air. Good pickup on that play.
I guess for some guys, I don't think the guys are that good. Like,
big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Ashley.
like all they do is abuse running quarterbacks or the same defense.
Line is set on 3rd down.
I mean, I don't think it's hard. I think it made me a little bit better.
Robinson looking to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Yeah, just because I could try to do stuff that I never tried to do before.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
What made me better in the rules league because I knew to give me plays that people can go to and stuff like that. So
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Going right to work up top. Lets it fly. Complete to the left. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Quarterback extends the play. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability out front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's over. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Complete to the left. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Robinson will throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. As they get set to snap it just to reach the end of the quarter. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Grab near the marker. It's Pride. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Reads it, fires complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ashley. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Right.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
Oh, I could have got your back. Oh.
Good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. It's a running room. He's at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Now on the move. And he runs it in for the score.
Not me run out of bounds. I can score a rushing touchdown on a quarterback.
As they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. He hurls one deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. Bounced right back to them.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
Rushes on him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Hicks. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Defense in press coverage. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Here's the return. He gets a block. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first and goal? He wants it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
From the gun, running back gets to give. forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Makes the catch at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now improvising. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. It's complete to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Give to the running back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away.
They did the same thing for Jamestown, Winsburg. 2007? Yeah, 2007.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just...
Yeah, the Queen King, all that stuff.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's
I was at the dorm across the street. I mean, we didn't go out.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Turning it on!
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll field the punt and look for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. He'll pull it down and run. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figure